Okay, this is the seat 1 of baby carriage. The supposedly mid-20s baby carriage. And I've noticed some things on this. This one over here, the top side of it is actually in better condition than this one, which is surprising since that one, the underside is in worse condition. Anyway, let's get to brushing this one with the wire brush. And also, this one actually has a little toy. That one, I'm not sure if it had one or it was never there. Or it fell off, maybe. Also, while I have this undone, this is another thing that I've noticed. You can actually adjust the back of the seat. And it appears to have a spring that is still in good condition. That is still in the best of condition. Anyway, you can adjust the seat on these. But I'm gonna leave it in the closest to the front position, being that it's still rusty. Let's move to the underside, work on the back side of it. And my film is about to be pretty much, my memory on my phone is almost too full. It's what happens when you record videos with cell phones. I do have a tablet that I should have used to upload to work on this video. Now, I'm probably gonna end up keeping this, since I don't never see them too often. And also, I've also discovered that it still has a label on it. Still has a label on it. But anyway, there's that one. Now let's move on to that one. Set this over here with the carriage until I get done with this one here. Now, the underside of this one is pretty much in the worst of condition because it's still wet. It's still wet and dripping water. And let's see if I can replace that. It's gonna come off anyway. And this seat is not in best of condition in the world. It's pretty much ruined, and a frog just hopped out of it. Yeah, a frog just hopped out of it. I'm not surprised if this one rots before I get it restored. I'm not surprised if this seat rots before I get the carriage restored. I need to let it dry a little more. And also, while I had this seat apart, I noticed that you can pull them forward or backwards, which is the point of all these other prongs. A dual-seated carriage. Who would have known? Who would have thought? So I'm probably gonna still keep this seat, but just let that this bar right here fall off. This seat really ain't in the best of condition. As you can see, water is still coming out of it. But anyway, I'm gonna get this one this seat fixed, and unfortunately I don't have any sandblasting material, which I probably mentioned in a different video, or I might not have, but I still don't have anything that I could possibly use to get rid of all this rust. But I got a Kirby vibrating sander. I probably mentioned it in the video where I was putting the chassis on it. But anyway, I'm gonna probably end up selling this thing for parts. Now, I might not sell it for parts. I might just keep it, and when I get to be a grown man and have kids, I might use this if it ain't rotted away before then. Because rust can spread. And while I have it out here, I might give it a quick painting. I probably mentioned that too. But there we have it. Baby carriage getting its rust off. Part 3. Bye.